Good afternoon and welcome to the Grace A. Dow Memorial Library's Middle School Battle of the Books finale. This is the second year of Middle School Battle. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders could participate individually or as a team of 2. I'm Madison, the Teen Services Librarian here at the Grace A. Dow Memorial Library, and I'm very excited to host today's battle. Here today are our top 3 individual participants, Aria, Gloria, and Isabella. Before we get started, let's take a look at the books our participants have read to prepare for today's battle.
The Not-So-Boring Letters of Private Nobody. Oliver Pritchard is obsessed with the Civil War, so when the last assignment of 7th grade history is a project on the Civil War, Oliver is over the moon until he's partnered with Ella Berry. But Ella turns out to be very different from what Oliver expected. As the partners work on their project, Oliver discovers that sometimes the most interesting things are hiding in uninteresting places.
Peak. After Peak Marcello is arrested for scaling a skyscraper, he goes to live with his long-lost father, who runs an overseas climbing company. Peak quickly learns that his father wants his son to be the youngest person to reach the Everest summit, and his motives are selfish at best. Even so, for a climbing addict like Peak, tackling Everest is the challenge of a lifetime. It's also the one that could cost him his life.
City Spies. Operating out of a base in Scotland, the City Spies are 5 kids from various parts of the world. When they're not attending the local boarding school, they're honing their unique skills, such as sleight of hand, breaking and entering, observation, and explosives. All of these allow them to go places in the world of espionage where adults can't.
Heir Apparent. In the virtual reality game Heir Apparent, there are way too many ways to get killed, and Janine seems to be finding them all, which is a shame because unless she can get the magic ring, locate the stolen treasure, answer the dwarf's dumb riddles, impress the head-chopping statue, charm the army of ghosts, fend off the barbarians, and defeat the man-eating dragon, she'll never win. And she has to, because losing means she'll die. For real this time.
Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians. On his 13th birthday, foster child Alcatraz Smedry gets a bag of sand in the mail. He soon learns that this is no ordinary bag of sand. It is quickly stolen by the cult of evil librarians who are taking over the world by spreading misinformation and suppressing truth. Alcatraz must stop them, using the only weapon he has, an incredible talent for breaking things.
Our rules today are simple. There was a tie for the highest scoring individual, so we did a coin toss earlier today, and Gloria will be making the first selection. Gloria will choose a category and a number, and I will read the question revealed. When I am finished reading the question, the buzzers will be activated. Anyone can ring in, and I will call on that person to answer. Please wait until your name is called before giving your answer. A correct answer will earn your team the number of points selected. You will not lose points for an incorrect answer. If your answer is incomplete, we will not rule it correct or incorrect until your 10 seconds are up. A correct answer must be given within 10 seconds or the buzzers will be reset for another individual to ring in. The person who gave the last correct answer will choose the next question. When the battle is complete, we will award medals for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Before we get started though, let's hear a quick message from Library Director Miriam Andrus.
Hi, Miriam Andrus here, Director of the Grace A. Dow Memorial Library. For myself and all of my staff, we wanted to say congratulations for making it to the final battle. What an accomplishment. Of all of the people that participated, you have been selected because you read, you did the work, and you've made it to the final battle. Good job, and good luck as you finish out this middle school battle season.
Thanks, Miriam. As I said before, Gloria will select the first question. We've pulled 25 questions from the vault today and sorted them into 5 categories. Those categories are AKA, which focuses on main characters, Deja Vu, which are all comparison questions, In My Toolbox, which highlights gear, gadgets, and technology, Tough Stuff, Hodgepodge, and Hodgepodge, which can be any type of question. Gloria, where would you like to start?
AKA 200, please.
AKA for 200. Brooklyn finds the words, "The Slater Loan Co." and Alton H. Slater, CEO, hidden in a computer file. If these files are rearranged, what do they spell? Aria?
Charlotte.
That's incorrect. Someone else can buzz in. If someone else knows the answer, you can buzz in. Time's up. Can we see the correct answer? Charlotte Sloan. Moving on to the next question. Gloria, which one would you like?
Deja vu 200, please.
Deja vu for 200. In City Spies, Rio demonstrates and teaches magic tricks, such as palming a playing card. In what other battle book is a character seemingly able to make a playing card vanish into thin air? Aria?
Not so boring letters from Private Nobody.
That is correct. 200 points for Aria. Aria, which one would you like next?
In My Toolbox 100.
In My Toolbox for 100. In Heir Apparent, what unusual object does the receptionist at the gaming center have on her desk? Gloria.
A genetically modified dragon.
That is correct. 100 points for Gloria. Gloria, which question would you like next?
Deja vu 100, please.
Deja vu for 100. Sarah is shocked when her new lawyer pleads guilty on her behalf. Name another battle character who, when his lawyer tells him to plead not guilty, is shocked because he's guilty and everyone knows it. Aria?
Peak.
That is correct. 100 points for Aria. Aria, your pick.
In My Toolbox 200.
In My Toolbox for 200. Monty brings Brooklyn down to the priest hole, where she is amazed to see a supercomputer running the length of the room behind a wall of glass panels. What is the nickname of this supercomputer? Gloria.
Ben.
That is correct. 200 points for Gloria. Gloria, which question would you like next?
Deja vu 300, please.
Deja vu for 300. In City Spies, Brooklyn and other members of the farm team use the catacombs beneath Paris to access a restricted building. In what other battle book does a character use the catacombs beneath a church to hide a treasure? Aria?
Heir Apparent.
That is correct. Aria, your pick.
Tough Stuff 100.
Tough Stuff for 100. What is Zopa's plan to get Peek and Sunjo back down the mountain without running into the Chinese soldiers? Gloria.
They're going to go up the other side of the mountain.
That is correct. 100 points for Gloria. Gloria, which question would you like next?
AKA 100, please.
AKA for 100. Alcatraz said that until his 13th birthday, the only thing he knew about his parents was that they had a sick sense of humor. What made him think that? Gloria.
His name.
That is correct. Gloria, your selection is next.
AKA 300, please.
AKA for 300. In Peak, the Friendship Bridge is located between which two countries? Aria?
Nepal and China.
That is correct. 300 points for Aria. Aria, what selection would you like?
Hodgepodge 200, please.
Hodgepodge for 200. What did Alcatraz receive on his 13th birthday for his inheritance? Isabella.
A bag of sand.
That is correct. 200 points for Isabella. Isabella, your selection.
AKA 400, please.
AKA for 400. What is the name of the mountain Princess Janine must travel to in order to find the dragon? Remember, there's no lost points for incorrect answers. Time's up. Let's see the answer. Old Hag Mountain. Isabella, it's your selection.
AKA 500, please.
AKA for 500. The Forgotten Language is written by which people? Aria?
The Incarna people.
That is correct. 500 points to Aria. And we are at the halfway point right now, which means we're going to go in for a score check quickly. Just want to let you all know that you're doing a great job. You're buzzing in at the right time, you're giving good answers, and everything is going in the right direction here. I really appreciate everyone participating, and we're excited to see what our score check-in is. So in third place, we have Isabella with 200. Second place, we have Gloria with 500. And in first place, Aria with 1,400. Remember, this is just the halfway point. You have plenty of time to make up points. All right, the next question, Aria, you can select.
Hodgepodge 100, please.
Hodgepodge for 100. In what battle book does the main character inherit a kingdom? Isabella.
Heir apparent.
That is correct. 100 points for Isabella. Isabella, go ahead and pick.
Hodgepodge 300, please.
Hodgepodge for 300. Oliver's class learns two interesting things about Mrs. Mason's great-great-grandfather during a presentation to the class. Name one of those two. Gloria.
He was a soldier.
That is correct. He was a soldier and he was a runaway slave. 300 points for Gloria. And Gloria, which question would you like next?
Deja vu for 400, please.
Deja vu for 400. Pete gets in serious legal trouble for free climbing the Woolworth building. In what other battle book does a character climb 22 feet up a wall using nothing more than the mortar joints between bricks, a rain gutter, and some windowsills? Gloria.
City Spies.
That is correct. 400 points for Gloria. Gloria, you have the next pick.
Deja vu for 500, please.
Deja vu for 500. Oliver's sister Addie is a talented piano player. In which other battle book does a main character have sisters who attend the Green Street School, a special school for prodigies, as a result of their piano skills? Isabella.
Peak.
Peak is correct. That's 500 points for Isabella. And Isabella, which one would you like next?
Hodgepodge 400, please.
Hodgepodge for 400. During her alpha test, Sarah retrieves a shoebox that contains several items, including her most prized possession. What is her most prized possession? Gloria.
Her snow globe.
That is correct. 400 points for Gloria. And Gloria, it's your pick.
Tough Stuff, please, for 200.
Tough Stuff for 200. Before Xenos' father will give Janine the magical hat, she has to do what? Gloria?
Answer 3 riddles.
That is correct. 200 points for Gloria. And Gloria, it's your selection.
Tough Stuff for 300, please.
Tough Stuff for 300. Grandpa Smedry tells Alcatraz that his parents giving Alcatraz up was a very hard decision to make, but they did for what purpose? Gloria.
So that they could learn what the librarians were teaching kids in our world.
That is correct. 300 points for Gloria. And Gloria, you have the next selection.
In my toolbox for 300, please.
In my toolbox for 300. Following his trip to the summit, Peek found Captain Sheck waiting for him. After questioning Peek, Captain Sheck kept the camera, but Peek had already taken out the memory card and put it where? Gloria.
Inside of his shoe.
That is incorrect. Aria.
Inside of his sock.
That is correct. Aria, which question would you like next?
Tough Stuff 400, please.
Tough stuff for 400. Kevin describes his parents as helicopter parents, hovering above you all the time. Ella describes hers as a rock way out in space that sometimes you can't even see. What term does she use for this? Gloria.
Satellite.
That is correct. 400 points for Gloria. Gloria, which question would you like next?
Hodgepodge for 500, please.
Hodgepodge for 500. Why does Sunjo disappear every time Captain Shek comes around? Aria?
Because Captain Shek will take Sunjo.
And?
And send him back to Nepal, China.
That is incorrect. Gloria?
He will arrest him.
That is correct. Uh, 500 points for Gloria. And Gloria, which question would you like next?
Tough stuff for 500, please.
Tough stuff for 500. Alcatraz said he was willing to overlook the self-driving cars, magic glasses, and sneaking into a library. That all sounded fun. But what could he not accept? Gloria.
How Singh's talent could be considered a talent.
That is incorrect. Remember, there's no lost points for incorrect answers. Time's up. Let's see the correct answer. There were 3 new continents. And Gloria, you have the next selection.
In my toolbox, 400, please.
In my toolbox for 400. What weapon did Bastille pull from her purse that glittered in the lantern light, refracting a spray of rainbow colors across the corridor? Aria?
Her crystal sword.
That is correct. That's 400 points for Aria. And Aria, we have one last question left, so let's go ahead and go with in my toolbox for 500. According to Grandpa Smedry, the sands of Rashid are a key to understanding what? Aria.
The forgotten language.
That is incorrect. Remember, no lost points for incorrect answers. It's worth it to guess. Yeah, you can. All right, time's up. Can we see the correct answer? The talons. All right, that concludes the question and answer portion for Final Battle. We'll now take a short break while the judges tally up the final scores. Welcome back from the break. Now one of our judges, Karen, will be awarding our first, second, and third place medals. Remember, these are our top 3 individuals of everyone who participated. Third place today is going to Isabella with 800 points. Second place is going to Aria with 2,100 points. And first place goes to Gloria with 3,000 points. Congratulations to all participants. That concludes the Grace A. Dow Memorial Library's first middle school Battle of the Books. We hope all of our participants had a great time. Summer reading kickoff is happening on Saturday, June 3rd, downtown at the Art Fair, so be sure to join us for lots of fun activities that day. We're looking forward to next year's middle school Battle of the Books. Information will be going to area middle schools in early 2024. We hope you'll join us. Thank you to MCTV for broadcasting our battle today. Thank you to all our participants and their parents for supporting them. And lastly, thank you to the Friends of the Library for your continuous support of library programs.